Is your Hisense Roku TV turning on but the screen stays completely black? Can you hear sound but see no picture? Don't worry. Here are a few effective fixes to solve the black screen problem on your TV. First, try a cold boot. Unplug your TV's power cord from the power outlet and leave it unplugged for at least 5 minutes. While it's unplugged, press and hold the physical power button underneath or on the side of the TV for 30 seconds. This helps drain any leftover power and refresh the TV's internal system. After that, plug the TV back in and try turning it on again. If the cold boot didn't work, can you hear sound but see no picture? Try this hidden Roku restart shortcut. Using your remote, quickly press Home button 5 times. Up button 1 time, rewind button 2 times, fast forward button 2 times. After entering the code, your TV should restart automatically. Sometimes connected devices can also cause a black screen issue. Unplug all HDMI cables from the back of the TV. Then turn the TV on by itself. After that, reconnect your HDMI devices one at a time to see if a specific device is causing the problem. But if your TV still won't turn on, let's check if this is a software issue or a hardware problem. Turn on a flashlight or your phone's flash and hold it very close to the TV screen. If you can see a very faint image or menu under the light, then your TV's backlight has most likely failed. In that case, the TV will probably need professional repair. As a final step, you can hard reset your TV, but keep in mind, this will erase everything and restore the TV to factory settings like it's brand new. If you're okay with that, find the small reset hole. Using a pen or paper clip, press and hold the reset button for about 10 to 20 seconds until the TV restarts and enters setup mode. This factory reset can sometimes fix deeper software issues. Hopefully, one of these methods brought the picture back to your Hisense Roku TV. But if the screen is still black after trying everything, then it's most likely a hardware issue, and you'll need to visit a service center or contact Hisense support. Thanks for watching till the end.